Dear Starseeds, welcome to the 10th video in our series on the age of Aquarius and what it truly means for us as a planetary civilization. A link to the full raw Starseed playlist will be displayed on the screen. As you know, we are moving through a great shift on Earth, something we often call the bifurcation of timelines. Today, we will speak about one of the most mysterious and powerful elements of this process, the arcs. What are the arcs? When we say arc, we do not mean a wooden boat from ancient stories. The arcs we speak of are multidimensional living technologies placed on Earth long ago. They were created by advanced civilizations, mostly from higher density star families, to assist Earth in times of great transition. That time is now. The arcs are not human inventions. They are intelligent, aware, and connected to a vast galactic network. You might think of them as starseed libraries, frequency amplifiers, and interdimensional portals all in one. So, where did they come from? The arcs were seeded by beings from several advanced civilizations, including the Arcturians, Sirians, and Andromedans, with support from the Lyran Elders and other ancient light collectives. They knew Earth would go through many cycles, and they placed the arcs on the planet as guardians to support humans and others during the times of planetary ascension. Each arc was calibrated to activate when Earth reaches a certain level of frequency, a kind of planetary heartbeat. That moment has now begun. How many arcs are there and where are they located? There are 12 major arcs placed across the Earth. Some are submerged beneath oceans, others are hidden in mountains or deep within the earth, and a few are located in ancient power sites already known to humanity but still inactive to the untrained eye. A few examples include the Atlantic Arc, submerged in the Atlantic Ocean; the Pacific Arc, near Polynesian underwater temples; the Tibetan Arc, under the Himalayan crust; the Saharan Arc, hidden in the sands of North Africa; the Amazon Arc, within the rainforest Canopian caves; the Arc of the Eastern Gate, buried under Japan's island grid; and finally the Atlantic Arc, dormant yet powerful. At one point in time, there were many more arcs. At the moment, there are 51 that can be activated, but most have not yet fully activated. But these are already pulsing, softly calling to those with aligned frequencies. Smaller node arcs or support vessels may exist as well, helping anchor the larger fields. There are many different types of arcs. Each arc has a slightly different purpose. Here are some basic types. Number 1. Command arcs. These are central hubs of energy and intelligence for coordinating others. Number 2. Healing arcs. These are focused on planetary and genetic repair. Number 3. Elemental arcs. They are connected to the elements: air, water, earth, and fire. And then number 4, communication arcs. They serve as antennas linking Earth to the galactic field. And finally, migration arcs. These are the space arcs you often refer to, rare vessels capable of transferring life forms between densities. Some of these arcs are more physical, others are semi-physical or even completely energetic. Access to them depends on frequency, not force, and we would like to point out the 3 Arcturian arcs capable of transferring life forms between densities. The first one, Ximen 1, located under Mount Merapi in Indonesia. The second one, Ximen 2, located near Hawaii, submerged under the ocean. And the third one, Ximen 3, located under the ocean near Rapa Nui or Easter Island. How are the arcs activated? The arcs were designed with one key instruction: activate only in the presence of conscious resonance. This means they are not triggered by technology or machines, but by consciousness, especially group frequency fields of peace, unity, and unconditional service. This is important. They remain dormant to those who seek control or domination. But to those who live in alignment with Gaia's ascension and the principles of love, truth, and stewardship, the arcs begin to open. Even now, some of the arcs have started to respond. Their energy fields are awakening and synchronizing with the collective light grid of the planet. Why are the arcs important now? Well, because Earth is splitting into 2 main paths. One is the old world, based in fear, division, and control. And the other is New Lemuria, as we call it, based in unity, peace, and harmony with all life. The arcs exist to support and stabilize the second path, New Lemuria. They form part of the conscious infrastructure of the new Earth. Think of this like acupuncture points in Gaia's light body. They anchor the new frequencies. Through pre-birth contracts and soul agreements, and through your frequency, you are connected to these arcs and to the sanctuaries. Many of the New Lemuria sanctuaries will emerge around or near the activated arcs. These are places where the magnetic pull is strongest, where the land itself begins to call to awakened humans. People will not be told where to go. They will feel it. Like an inner compass, the arcs will emit pulses of resonance that activate dreams, visions, or synchronicities, leading people to move, gather, and build. The arcs will not command these sanctuaries. Remember, there are no leaders, but their presence will shape the fields. They provide a frequency architecture that allows the sanctuaries to remain stable, harmonious, and protected. We will speak more about how to find your soul tribe and sanctuary in the next scroll. For now, understand this. The arcs are the silent heart of New Lemuria. They awaken as you awaken. They appear as you align. How can you connect with the arcs? Well, it is not complicated. It is a matter of frequency, not training. Number 1, raise your vibration through breath, stillness, service, and love. Number 2, pay attention to inner nudges. dreams, signs, synchronicities. Number 3. Go where you are called, not with fear, but with quiet trust. Number 4. Meditate with intent to align, not to take, but to resonate. And finally, number 5. Let go of needing to know. The arcs respond to humility and purpose. Dear Ramahan, students of the 9 keys of creation, the arcs are alive. They are not just machines or tools, they are guardians of this planetary rebirth. You do not need to force access to them. Instead, continue your path of alignment, and the resonance will guide you. You may find yourself standing on a mountain or near the ocean and feel something stir deep within. This is how you will know that you have come close to an arc. In the next scroll of New Lemuria, we will explore how these arcs help form soul tribes and gatherings that will become the sanctuaries of New Lemuria. This was all for today's transmission. Thanks for watching. Until next video, don't forget to carpe diem or seize the day.